Making money is hard. Spending money is easy. Today I want to talk about 5 spending traps for an entrepreneur. Trap number 1, you are trying to buy luxury stuff when you can't even afford it to try to impress other people that you don't even like. That is the first biggest trap. I'm not talking about spending money on basic needs such as food, rentals, paying your mortgage. Those are necessities. I am talking about you go out there and buying luxury watches, brand name clothes, luxury cars, and you trying to impress people that you don't even like, especially when you can't afford it yet. That's trap number 1. Trap number 2, you go out there and buy second-handed luxury stuff, whether it's a watch, whether it's a second-handed car. The reason why that's a trap is because when you go out there and buy those kind of things, that means you can't really afford it yet. You are more of a pretender. You're not at a level where you can afford this item over and over and over again. My principle is very simple. If you can't afford an item at least 2 times with cash, don't buy it yet. Trap number 3 is that you are buying stuff before you even pay your tax. For example, let's say an entrepreneur, you went out there, you work hard in the whole entire year, you make $100,000 income. Let's say you're a 1099, you make $100,000. You don't actually have $100,000. You have to pay at least 35 to 40% tax. And the net income to you is actually $60,000. And you go out there and buy a $150,000 car or lease a $150,000 car. That is another trap. Most people, they're not good with numbers. They are spending money based on their gross income, rather they should be only spending on their net income. Trap number 4 is that you are actually using your hard-earned income to go buy luxury stuff. Now, I am not against of having nice cars, nice watches, brand name clothes, but I believe one of the biggest mistake, even for me, that I made years ago is I use my hard-earned income to buy luxury stuff. Your income determines your company's future. Your income, your cash flow is actually so critical to scale your company. Without cash flow, without income, your company will not expand. It won't grow. It won't grow exponentially. So if you ever want to buy any luxury stuff, try not to use your income. Try not to use the money you're making from your business. Those money should be reinvesting back into the business. And hopefully, if you're smart enough, you're using some of this money, invest into other profitable investment vehicles such as real estate or maybe stocks or whatever you try to get into investment for. If you want to buy any luxury item, you should be buying it with your capital gains from your investment. Trap number 5, you're buying way too much stuff, way too much luxury items when you don't actually need it. To me, spending money is an addiction. Right? Just because you're making money or maybe making a lot of money. Don't overspend on things that you really don't need. You know what I'm saying? How many times do you see there are a lot of people who making great amount of money, and I have met a lot of people making high 6-figure income and 7 figures income as well, but they ended up being broke. That's because they spend way too much money on things that they don't actually need instead of saving it, invested it, and let the money multiply. Guys, I hope my 5 spending traps I share with every single one of you today have awakened you to understand a little bit about how to manage your money better in 2020. All right, JW here, and I'll see you next time. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.